Hello again. Well, I caught a little bit of Fox News this afternoon, and they had a number of talking heads on. One of them is that left-wing freak, Juan Williams, and he was talking about the campaign that Obama is waging against ISIS. Well, yeah, I mean, we did airstrikes for like 6 months, and oh yeah, like 90% of them are done by the United States. I mean, they're working real hard. Where's everybody else? Hey, Juan, the airstrikes are blowing up empty trucks. We have no idea who they're bombing. If the chosen one was serious about bombing and trying to destroy ISIL, well, they would have done that when they were in the open deserts, not when they infiltrated all those cities and mixed in among the moderates. You have to ask yourself a question. Can you imagine the Pentagon? You've got generals that graduated from West Point. You've got Navy personnel that graduated from the Naval Academy. You've got Marines that graduated from the field of battle. And we've got a commander-in-chief that does this all the time, because without his teleprompters, he sounds like what he is, a complete moron. You've got the National Security Advisor, Susan Rice. She demonstrated her ineptness when she delivered Obama's plan. She read every word. You think she might have sort of reviewed the material so she didn't seem so obvious? She used words she doesn't even understand. Can you imagine how the leaders of the Pentagon cower when they have to listen to these morons? And then you've got the monster, the Secretary of State, another clueless idiot. For those of you that may not know this, he does have a Purple Heart from a hangnail. And he did throw his medals over the fence. Which fence? The White House fence, when he was protesting what was going on in Vietnam. This is the Secretary of State. And who did we have before as Secretary of State? Well, we had Hillary Rotten Clinton, who with Huma Abedin set the Middle East on fire. She was instrumental in having Gaddafi from Libya killed and removed from power on lies, on absolute, unequivocal lies. Gaddafi's son tried to call and say, my father is not committing genocide. The State Department wouldn't take the calls. They had their own marching orders from the floppy-eared usurper who's playing president at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. It's unbelievable how many morons are running this country. You just have to listen to what they say, because they know not what they're saying. You take away the teleprompter from the chosen one, that's what he sounds like. Susan Rice, National Security Advisor. What kind of background does she have to hold that position, other than she did Obama's bidding by going on 5 national stations and talking lies about what happened in Benghazi and why Benghazi happened to begin with? We are being run by complete, inept morons. If that's all they were, that would be okay. But that isn't all they are. Look at what Obama is doing by trying to impact the elections in England, in Canada, in Israel, all over the world. Obama wants authority to go to war. You know with whom or against whom? He wants to go to war with Bashar al-Assad. And who supports Bashar al-Assad? Vladimir Putin, the president of Russia. Obama isn't qualified to run a lemonade stand. He is a radical, extremist, Arab Muslim with his homosexual, transgender that are playing house. What the government should do is they should take away those children and try to save whatever they can of their minds. Do you not think that the children know that there is no Michelle Obama? Do you not think that they know that they don't know, or they do know, that the American people are being duped? When are we going to say enough is enough? When are we going to demand DNA evidence on those children, and on Michael, and on Barry Soetoro? America is being destroyed from within, and no one's doing a damn thing about it. That's sort of what I think. Juan Williams, a complete left-wing moron. Alan Combs, a complete left-wing moron. Nancy Pelosi, a complete left-wing moron. I could go on, but what's the point? No one cares. No one can do anything to stop this madness. It's been allowed to metastasize, this cancer known as Barack Hussein Obama. There's no stopping it. There's no cure for it. That's sort of what I think. So what do you think?